I've been making videos for quite a long time. I started making videos just for fun, interviewing friends, and when I started AirTurn, the videos became a primary means of marketing my young company. I would create video tutorials on how to use the AirTurn page turning pedals, and that experience, of course, led me to do marketing videos for Cunningham Piano. And now I'm doing more and more videos with my personal life, with traveling, the foods I eat. And one of the most interesting things that I'm finding as I'm doing more and more activities as a YouTuber is the fact that I need music. I need a lot of music, especially with the traveling videos and with the other personal stories that I like to share. It's always great to have background music. And interestingly, the more videos I make, the more I realize how challenging it can be to find just the right music, just the right track to go along with a particular scene or a mood for a video clip. I wanted to share something interesting. I was preparing to make a promotional video for Yamaha's Lunar New Year rebate sale that we're getting ready to start here at Cunningham Piano. I had a lot of fun creating a fun clip trying to say Happy New Year in Chinese. I'm not Chinese, by the way, I'm Korean American. And of course, along with the Chinese New Year theme, I thought, wouldn't it be great if we could have some Chinese New Year music as the background music track for this video? Rather than find this online, buy a track and download it, I thought, well, since we're trying to promote Yamaha pianos, wouldn't it be great if I could use a Yamaha piano to create the track and create my own custom version? And so that's what I did. I've actually been thinking about the Yamaha CVP line of Clavinovas in particular. I love the fact that these instruments are built-in workstations. They have thousands of accompaniment styles from all around the world that I keep thinking about when I want to create a backing track. And I thought this would be a great tool to use to create a custom Chinese New Year music track to go along with this promo video. So I thought it might be fun to give you guys kind of an inside look as to how I put that music track together. And the funny thing was that the timing of that music track magically coincided precisely with the timing of the video. Now, I always expect to do some editing, some adjusting, but I was amazed at how well the timing worked out. So let's kind of walk step by step in terms of how I use the Yamaha, in this case, the CVP 709, which is a phenomenal instrument for creating content, and how that I can see this being a powerful tool for YouTubers. Even if you don't play that well, it's surprising how rich and interesting you can create, how rich and interesting your music tracks can be with just a little bit of basic playing. Okay, so first things first, I of course went online and I was looking up free sheet music versions of Chinese New Year songs. And I found this version, downloaded it and printed it out. I know I usually don't use paper music, but just to save time, I printed it out. Sheet of music was one page, and I was going to use this as my bass track. Now, let's switch views. I'm going to go with an overhead view so that you can see exactly the settings that I used to put this song together. By the way, this is a picture of Andrew Lloyd Webber and Taylor Swift working on one of the songs called Beautiful Ghost for the movie Cats on a Yamaha CVP 709, this very instrument. Now, too bad the movie Cats was so bad. Even so, I think it's pretty cool that such a prominent composer and singer would collaborate and work on composing. And this is what this instrument is designed to do. It's designed to be a composer. It's designed for creating content, musical content. Okay, so let me just give you a quick overview of what I did to put this track together. So the song was pretty simple. Okay, so I definitely wanted to highlight the fact that this is a piano sale, so we definitely need a piano sound of some sort, okay? Now, I wanted to fill in with some sort of a backing track, okay? I like to have a band with me. What's really cool about the 709 and soon coming out, we're going to be soon getting the latest model, the 809, CVP 809s. But so these models of Clavinovas have a whole library of accompaniment styles from all around the world. So what I can do is I can go into the style section over here, or I can even do it right here on the screen over here. So I'm going to go into Latin and World, okay? Now within the World section, I can go to the right over here, and I'm going to go into the World section here. And I was experimenting around and I found, I think what was it, J-pop hit number 2. Let me see if this is the right one. No, I think it's J-pop hit number 1. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's J-pop. So J-pop hit number 1, that was the style that I came up with for the backing track, okay? And here we have these style controls. This is kind of the song, the band builder, as it were. And it's broken up into different sections. You can have different kinds of introductions, you can have different variations within the song, and then you can have different kinds of endings as well. You can set up whether you want the song to start before you start playing, or you can have it set to do a sync start, so it only starts when I hit a chord and get going, okay? Now this has its own tempo going on right now, but I thought at first when I started doing this, it felt a little too slow, so I thought instead of doing it like that, I would maybe do it in half speed. I think I did about 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and maybe that's a little too fast. Maybe da dee dee da da, something like, yeah, something like. Anyway, what's really cool, I don't know if you heard what I was doing. As I'm playing, I can play one chord, and then it'll automatically change the harmony, fill it in, depending on the chords I'm playing. Very, very, very cool. Intelligent accompaniment there. So it fills in all the extra notes, all the extra beats. I just have to give it an indication as to what harmony I want to play, and there are all different ways of doing that. I'll go into more detail if you guys are interested. Okay, so I've got the piano going, but I wanted to have a layered sound, maybe the piano on the top, and I wanted to have a different instrumentation on the bottom, okay? What I can do is I can select these layer controls here, and now the top part, the main part is this piano sound. I'm going to tap on this, and I'm going to select a different instrument. Let's go over to, let's see, guitar and bass, and then I can select these world instruments. And I think I selected a koto, yeah, or was it a shamisen? Yeah, I think it was a shamisen, okay? So a couple of different instruments that you can select gives me, okay? Initially I was going to do I was looking for an erhu. There's no erhu sound on this, so I was maybe going to do the shamisen or some other instrument, but I thought if it's too exotic, it's not going to have a lot of relationship to the piano portion that we want to emphasize in this video track, okay? So this is the instrumentation I came up with, okay? And again, hitting the sync start, and then of course I can record these tracks, right? And so all I have to do is start playing. Now I forgot, there's an introduction I can actually add in too. So what you can do is you can set different kind of levels of introduction. I can set, I think, introduction number 2, and all I have to do is start playing the chord. It's going to give you a little bit of a beginning. And then, here you go. See, I don't have to even hold the harmony for the whole time. Now, what's really cool, if I want to go into a different variation, a little bit richer, and back to the simple one. Now back to something. And if I want to end the song, hit one of these ending buttons over here. It'll come up with a whole coda. I don't even have to touch the piano. I think the trickiest thing was getting used to the fact that I don't have to hold these chords for the full time length. I could just get the chord going, and then that frees my hand up to select these different variations within the song or within the or selecting the ending, so I can just play, get that going, get my hand to control the style as I get into different sections of the song. I can hit record, get that recorded either as a MIDI file, or in the case of having it added to the video, I wanted this recorded simply as an audio file, so that exactly what I heard would come out in the file, and I could just simply add that as a layer onto the video track. So much fun, so easy to just quickly come up with an idea. And if you're looking for ideas, it's fun to even just kind of go through these styles. Let's go back. One of my favorite styles that I love to demonstrate is, let's say, I love to demonstrate this Latin pop style over here, and I've done this before in videos, but I can do this, and you can just listen to the styles. It's like you have an instant song right there. It's like cooking with lots of ingredients. You have got the world's biggest musical spice rack right here. You pull out different ingredients, experiment with different flavors, and the song it's so easy to create your own song, your own track. And I can see using this more and more to create my own custom music backgrounds for all of my videos. I don't have to worry about digital rights management, paying for licensing fees, or a lot of the free content you find, frankly, doesn't sound very good. It's a reason why it's free, yeah? So this way I can create my own content the way I like it and choose my own songs, or even just improvise my own arrangements or make up my own stuff. It's just so much fun to play with this stuff. What I love about the CVP 709 from Yamaha is the fact that it's quick, it's easy. I don't have to think of all of these layers of accompaniment. I have an instant band in almost any style that I want to work with, and I can see myself using this kind of a instrument to create lots of backing tracks for my future videos of any subject. I can find an accompaniment style that matches the mood perfectly. I can play as little or as much as I want, and again, I don't have to be so technically advanced. I can just play a simple melody, a couple of chords, and the CVP 709 fills in the rest for me. It just makes it super easy. It's like making videos on a video editor that does all the work for you. It's really so much fun. So I'm really looking forward to showing you more and more tips of using instruments like Yamaha's Clavinovas to create your own backing tracks for your own videos. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe so I can let you know whenever I have new content. I'll see you guys next time.